I am infinite, growing forward into more strength, more clarity, and more capacity with every new day I rise. Each experience I face, whether simple or challenging, stretches my awareness and reminds me that my potential is in motion, continually expanding. Abundance flows into my life through the choices I make and the discipline I practice each day. As I rise each day, I step further into the warrior within, the version of myself that thinks clearly, acts decisively, and stays faithful to the path ahead. The world around me is filled with possibilities, and I train my eyes to see openings where others only see obstacles. Every challenge becomes a doorway for advancement, and I strengthen my mind, my body, and my spirit, so I am fully prepared to step through and seize the opportunities waiting for me. I am a warrior, disciplined, calculated, and unwavering in my purpose. My focus is sharp, my intentions are clear, and my commitment does not waver. I rise with determination, prepared to master the day before it even begins. Nothing entrusted to me will be neglected. Nothing assigned to me will be left undone. I rise to my own standard rather than competing for another's approval. I choose confidence over self-doubt and strength over self-pity. And above all, I listen to the voice within me, not the noise around me. As I manage my thoughts, my actions, and the responsibilities entrusted to me, I shape an environment where growth becomes natural and progress and momentum are embraced. Staying grounded keeps my mind clear and my decisions steady, no matter what rises around me. When I anchor myself in what truly matters, distractions lose their power, and I move through the day with quiet confidence and control. Ideas come to me with clarity because I stay open, observant, and attentive to the details most people overlook. Solutions reveal themselves when I slow down, pay attention, and trust my ability to connect the pieces right in front of me. Opportunities in money and business find me because I prepare my mind to recognize them and position myself to act with confidence. The more disciplined, focused, and clear I become, the easier it is for the right people, the right ideas, and the right openings to align with my path. Creativity flows to me with ease because I'm connected to the same source that fuels all creation. When I quiet my mind and open my awareness, fresh ideas rise naturally, giving me new ways to grow, build, and express the vision within me. By staying calm and centered, I make clearer decisions and allow my actions to reflect strength instead of reaction. My life expands toward infinity because my capacity to grow has no fixed limit. Each day reveals another layer of strength, awareness, and potential within me, showing me that there is always more to learn, more to refine, and more to become. Strength grows in me when I take responsibility for the direction of my life, refusing to be shaped by circumstances that were never meant to define me. My resolve will remain unshaken, for I stand as the architect of my own destiny. I design the structure with intention, choosing what enters and what does not. Every moment unfolding before me is part of my development, shaping me, refining my character, and preparing me for the road ahead. In the past, fear has slowed my progress, questioned my worth, and attempted to silence the strength within me, feeding me thoughts of inadequacy, uncertainty, rejection, and failure. These fears once held me still, trapping me in hesitation instead of movement, in doubt instead of courage. But when I confront fear with clarity, confidence, and belief in who I am becoming, its power dissolves. As I rise with a steady mind and an anchored spirit, hesitation fades, doubt loses its voice, and every challenge becomes another step toward my victory. I stand firm, for the warrior who conquers fear has already won half the battle. I am more than my circumstances, and I refuse to be defined by what surrounds me. My mind stays open to new knowledge, new perspectives, and new ways of seeing the world, because growth requires a renewed vision. I strengthen my energy daily, and I choose to move through life with intention and love. Giving is not a burden to me. It is a privilege, a purpose, and a path to expansion. I hold power over my mind, even when I cannot control the events around me, and in that power, I find my strength. I may not change every circumstance overnight, but I can change how I interpret it, how I respond to it, and how I rise because of it. I seek wisdom when I need guidance, and I release the desire for recognition, knowing that true purpose is fulfilled in the act of serving itself. When I live in alignment with that purpose, the reward reveals itself within me. My mindset is limitless because I know that possibility lives wherever belief and action meet. I choose joy as my foundation, health as my priority, and security as my natural state. I walk with the awareness that I am worthy, blessed, and supported, and I carry a deep gratitude for the strength that moves through my life. Courage rises in me, capability grows in me, and goodness lives within me, shaping the person I am and the warrior I continue to become. I honor my value and the contribution I bring to the world, knowing I am worthy of rest, renewal, and investment in myself. I breathe deeply into healing and release what no longer serves me, choosing trust over doubt and peace over pressure. I allow my heart to remain soft while keeping my boundaries firm, remembering that my response is my power. I choose wisdom, understanding, and joy as the guiding forces of my day, celebrating the good within myself and others. I give myself the space I deserve, moments of silence, clarity, respect, and order, so my life reflects the strength within me. I welcome change with steadiness, rise to the opportunities it brings, and move toward my purpose like a seed reaching for the sun. I have everything I need to succeed, and I invite abundance, creativity, gratitude, and growth into every corner of my life. I open my mind to prosperity with the same discipline I bring to every part of my life, knowing that abundance begins in the way I think. As I release limiting beliefs and strengthen my inner vision, I activate opportunities that match the warrior I am becoming. Prosperity is not luck, it is alignment, and each day I align myself with clarity, gratitude, and purpose, drawing the right people, ideas, and resources toward me. My thoughts shape the path I walk, so I choose ideas that expand my future instead of restricting it. As I affirm success, imagine success, and act toward success, I set powerful laws into motion that move abundance in my direction. Nothing is withheld from a mind trained to think creatively, courageously, and constructively. By expecting good, preparing for good, and working with intention, I become a magnet for the prosperity that fuels my mission as a warrior. Gratitude strengthens my spirit, reminding me to recognize the good that is already present in my life. I don't wait for perfection to be thankful. I honor every small victory, every lesson, and every moment of progress. Gratitude keeps my mind clear, my heart steady, and my perspective grounded in what truly matters. As I appreciate what I have, I open the door for even more to flow toward me. I am connected to an infinite intelligence that responds to the level of order and clarity within my mind. When I think with purpose, speak with conviction, and act with discipline, I unlock the creative force that turns possibility into reality. I no longer push against life. I align with the laws that govern it. And as I harmonize my thoughts with strength, abundance, and intention, life mirrors back the power I cultivate within. I understand that my thoughts are the blueprint of my reality, and I choose them with precision and intention. As I master my inner world, the outer world aligns itself with the clarity I hold within. Every focused thought becomes a seed, every belief becomes structure, and every expectation becomes form. I adapt to change with the precision of a warrior who understands that flexibility is strength. When conditions shift, I adjust my approach without losing my direction, knowing that progress belongs to those who can move with the moment. Change does not intimidate me. It informs me, trains me, and sharpens my instincts. By remaining fluid in strategy and firm in purpose, I rise above uncertainty and turn every transition into an opportunity for self-mastery. I operate from a place of calm certainty, focusing on creation instead of comparison, and contribution instead of competition. Each day, I take deliberate steps toward my goals, not rushed or frantic, but steady and effective, trusting that consistent effort produces tangible outcomes. I understand that my life carries no built-in limits. It is my thinking that determines how far I can go. When I expand my thoughts, I expand my world. My capacity increases as I demand more of myself, my energy rises when I engage my purpose, and my value grows as I develop the gifts placed within me. Resources move toward me because I refuse to think in terms of shortage. I choose the mindset of a person who knows that ideas, opportunities, and provision are always available to those who think beyond the boundaries of the ordinary. Each day, I decide which version of myself will lead, and I choose the highest one available to me. I refuse to answer to the smaller identities shaped by fear, doubt, or past limitations. Instead, I step into the self that thinks boldly, acts with dignity, and carries the responsibility of who I am capable of becoming. When I choose that identity, my decisions elevate, my habits strengthen, and my life aligns with the person I was designed to grow into. I honor my body as the instrument through which my assignment is fulfilled, knowing that I cannot carry out my responsibilities with excellence if I neglect my physical well-being. How I rest, how I move, and how I nourish myself reflects the value I place on the work I am here to accomplish. When my body is strong, my leadership is stronger. When my body is disciplined, my decisions follow the same order. So I train, I care, and I protect this vessel because it enables me to serve at the highest level. If my thinking is undisciplined, my life becomes unfocused. But when my mind is trained and protected, everything I touch reflects that order. So I filter what enters my thoughts, I challenge ideas that weaken me, and I reinforce the ones that elevate me. Excellence is not an event, it is a lifestyle, and I choose to carry that standard into everything I do. From this moment forward, I move with the awareness that nothing outside me is greater than what has been cultivated within me. I am infinite, I am expanding, I am capable, I am becoming, I am a warrior.